many founders and business owners are really struggling to figure out how to show up in ChatGPT Answers with their brand. This is something pretty new, but some brands have already started. Some brands have figured this out, are already doing answer engine optimization, while the majority though, and you may be one of them, still can't figure out how. So in this video, I'll show you how to show up in ChatGPT with your brand or business website. We will get started with the problem. We will see why ChatGPT ignores you, what's missing, how to fix it to obtain the result of being mentioned and recommended by ChatGPT in its answers to their users, right? So the starting place here is ChatGPT totally ignoring you. So brands, the majority of them right now are being left out of AI answers. So let's look at why. So AI picks winners, which means AI has some training data and then AI goes and does its own research, but it does answer their users before they Google anything. So users ask AI first, get their answer there, they don't go on Google, that's why you're invisible. So now known brands win, but unknown brands get skipped. But the most important feedback is that you lose revenue. Because again, AI only recommends brands it already knows and trusts. So no trust signals means that AI needs proof you're real and credible before mentioning you, before naming you. Now you kind of need the internet to talk about you more than you need you to talk about you. So instead of concentrating 80% of your activities of content creation on making blog posts or web pages, now you gotta shift your focus and be more productive in third-party sources. So press mentions, reviews possibly, so you have to build that out through your customers or patients or whatever your business you're in possibly in more platforms, not just Google My Business, G2 reviews, Facebook, Trustpilot, depends, Yelp, right? And the backlinks. And the backlinks, we have to distinguish between the traditional SEO backlinks where you just spam your link everywhere in third-party sources versus backlinks where somebody in your niche or industry is talking about you, because that's more relevant to AI. So ChatGPT says, oh, you're a health and wellness coach. That blog about health and wellness, it's talking about you, or this other coach is talking about you, or this other famous website that only focuses on that field is talking about you. And that has also to do with this fourth point that we see on screen, which is expert citation. So being referenced by others, which are experts in that specific field you're in, right? So again, AI needs proof you're real and credible before naming you. Before serving the answer to the user, needs to know you're real and credible, right? Now, also, a thin online presence makes you totally invisible to AI crawlers, because now AI will crawl web pages, and then if you're invisible and you have no presence online, and presence online, again, I don't mean blog posts, I don't mean web pages on your own website, but we're talking about third-party sources. So Reddit, Quora, LinkedIn. Are you present on LinkedIn with thought leadership content or even low volume content? So thin sites get ignored, right? And no directory listings. You gotta go and really be present everywhere in local directories and niche directories. Super important, right? So a thin online presence makes you totally invisible, and that's not good. You have to fix this. Let's be more specific now and see what's missing that you can start implementing today for your brand or website, right? Basically, ChatGPT needs something worth quoting. Go create it. Very simple. What is that? How-to guides, definitive guides, own a topic completely. Now, keep in mind, everybody is writing how-to guides. What makes you unique, especially in this AI era, is give your angle on it. Give your own perspective on it. Be critical. Say, in my opinion, everybody says this is good, but we have figured out by experience this is not good. Stuff like that, because AI really, it's only interested in giving to the user the best answer possible, right? So if you have a different angle on a topic, it might consider it, right? FAQ pages. This makes AI's job, or in this case, ChatGPT's job, way easier, because it can look at FAQ pages and says, since I am interested in answering this user asking me, and this FAQ page has that, I can just take it there, right? And that means answer what users ask AI. Now, a good place to start here is people also ask on Google. You can really make good use of that, because FAQ pages, it's kind of like you can build one with the questions you think are relevant, or you can build a better one with questions people are actually asking on Google, which can be more aligned with what people ask ChatGPT about, right? And original research. If you can gather data and build your own research on a topic, AI is constantly looking for stats to cite. So if then when it's looking for these stats, it finds you and not your competitors, you are being mentioned in that answer, which is great for your business, right? And answer first format. Now imagine ChatGPT going and crawling web pages looking for the answer. It happens that if AI finds the answer right at the hero section of the page, right on the top of the page, it doesn't need to consume more tokens, more energy, and spend more time on it. It found the answer. Now it goes back to the user with that answer. So if your answer is deep in your article, is buried in long paragraphs towards the end of your article, guess what? You will lose compared to that other article that has that answer at the top of the page. So possibly give it at the top, H2, answer, detail, boom. ChatGPT gets that, mentions you as a source, gives it to the user, right? And you win, and your competitor doesn't. Now, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, no third-party proof. It means that you're missing external validation. So you need the internet talking about you, not just you talking about you. So get featured in media, review sites, as I said before, G2, Trustpilot, Google possibly. If you have specific field awards, industry awards, certifications, etc., it's even better. And forum mentions, like Reddit is number one, but even Quora, it's important, right? And forums in your own niche or industry or field, even better, like, because ChatGPT is really good at searching for these forums to answer the user, right? And here are the platforms AI read the most. And actually, here is a small test. Can you answer this question? Are you on any of them right now with your brand or business website? Some might be inappropriate, like Wikipedia. Not every business or brand or not every field can have a Wikipedia page or needs to have one. But truth of the matter is, Wikipedia is number one source AI sites, okay? Reddit is second. As I just mentioned earlier, it's 40% of AI answers cited. And Quora, experts are there. So we just said it earlier, if we're looking for experts and ChatGPT knows it finds experts on Quora, it will go there. And if you're there, you win. And Crunchbase and G2, you can get started today to become the source ChatGPT quotes for your topic. So 1 page per question, okay? We need to separate that, so this makes AI web crawling even easier. Map every query you own and publish original data, as I said, with some original research possibly, stats cited by brand name. Structured HTML, so H2, answer, detail. You can use cards, tables, long paragraphs, that's not good. And update quarterly, because AI needs to have freshness. So make sure you provide that freshness to AI, in this case ChatGPT, very important. And get your brand name cited consistently across the web. You can do digital PR, you can do some press releases. There are also some platforms that will give you a free opportunity to have a press release. Do 10 publications per quarter and podcast appearances. And again, here, when I say podcast, I'm not talking Joe Rogan. You can find small podcasts in your field, in your niche, that don't get many views, but guess what? ChatGPT transcripts them. So your audio, your spoken audio, it's a free article basically in ChatGPT's eyes. So that's super important. And co-marketing, so borrow existing authority if you can, and also put your brand exactly where AI looks for answers. Until yesterday was less relevant and it could completely be ignored, and I'm talking about Binge. But now Binge powers ChatGPT browsing, so it's super important if you want to show up in ChatGPT Answers. So optimize also for Binge. Schema markup, we discussed this in previous videos. FAQ, how-to, organization, stuff like that. Perplexity sources, which is not ChatGPT relevant, but it's still important. So AI native search engine. And submit to Binge tools for indexing and stuff like that. If you're not familiar with it, Webmaster's Tools, it's the equivalent of Google Search Console, right? And that's it. So ChatGPT, it will now recommend you by name without being asked. And if you keep growing exponentially on these third-party sources, if you do these press releases, if you have these reviews going on, and it's free discovery. So it's traffic without ad spend. Yes, you are paying in time. I always say it, you always pay for advertising. Either you're paying with money or with time. Now here you're paying with time, but it's still better than having an ad spend on Google ads or Facebook ads, etc. And I'll also tell you right now why. AI mentions have higher conversions. So AI leads convert 3 times better because AI has way more influence on them. When AI says, hey, this is the guy you're looking for, they are ready to give you their money, basically. And it compounds. So more mentions bring more mentions. So now we have this exponential effect and everything gets easier. So it's hard at the beginning because you have almost zero presence, but it gets easier while you continue to grow this system constantly, right? And that's it. So this is how you can work to build your AI mentions and show up in ChatGPT Answers and possibly have higher conversions and not lose money every time your competitors are mentioned and you're not. And if you want to understand how much business every AI mention is bringing you, you can sign up to join early free access on quality AI that we're building. I'll leave the link in the description under this video, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.